The Bill of Rights is fundamental to America's freedom. All the state constitutions had bills of rights by the time of the 1787 convention, and the issue of adding a Bill of Rights to the proposed national constitution had become a condition of ratification. The Bill of Rights was passed as a group by the first Congress in 1789. The first 10 amendments were ratified and became part of the Constitution in 1791. Political scientists have discovered that people are advocates of rights in theory, but their support wavers when it comes time to put those rights into practice. Cases become particularly difficult when liberties are in conflict, such as free press versus fair trial, or free speech versus public order, or where facts and interpretations are subtle and a little bit ambiguous. The Bill of Rights was written to restrict the powers of the new central government. In the case of Barron versus Baltimore in 1833, the Supreme Court ruled that the Bill of Rights restrained only the national government and not the states and cities, didn't apply to them. It was not until 1925 that the court relied on the 14th Amendment to find that a state government must respect some of the First Amendment rights, and this is the case of Gitlow versus New York. Now, in Gitlow, the court announced that freedoms of speech and press were fundamental personal rights and liberties protected by the Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment from impairment by the states. So, for your assignment, what I'd like you to do is to read the 14th Amendment and the case of Barron versus Baltimore. So your first assignment, 4.1, is called Incorporation Doctrine. I'd like you to read the 14th Amendment and reply to the following question prompt. Do you believe the 14th Amendment successfully incorporated parts of the Bill of Rights into the state laws? Why or why not? Then, for your second response, you're going to be reading the case of Barron versus Baltimore, which is an 1833 case, and answer the following question. According to the Supreme Court in the case of Barron versus Baltimore, to what extent, if any, does the 14th Amendment Due Process Clause incorporate the specific guarantees of the Bill of Rights? Okay? Please give me a response to that for tonight. I'm sorry for being out, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.